has suffered in one form or another. And after all, the transportation industry is the backbone of America. Without trucks, America stops. But that's not what I'm wanting to talk about today. What I'd like to talk about real briefly is proper training. Receiving training from someone that understands what you're going through and how you must put it all together to become successful in this industry. I'm excited after I train somebody and I spend time with them, and my congrats today goes out to a company called LN Freight. Anthony Williams, Latorius Chris, and there are other staff members down there in Biloxi, Mississippi. From my heart, it really does me good when I see my clients become successful. When I say that I stand behind you and that I'll be there when you need me, I truly mean it. And that's for any of my clients. I'm never further than a phone call away, never further than an email away, or a Skype message away. If you use Skype, you can always reach me at jackm0831. Recently on our blog, my wife, she does all my blog posting, by the way, and all my writing and stuff. As anybody that's met me and knows me personally, folks, that's not one of my strong points. Okay, she's the one that does all the writing for me and stuff. But she picks my brain very well, and that's what I encourage all my clients to do. The knowledge of the freight brokering industry and transportation in general is up here. I continue to study it. I continue to watch Landline Magazine, The Trucker, what's happening in our industry, articles put out by ATA, American Trucking Association, and OOIDA, articles put out by, TIA, whenever there's an article put out by them. I try and stay on top of the industry, and that's one thing that I train in classes that study to show thyself approved. And one thing that I will encourage you is, whether it's A1 freight broker training or anyone else out there, make sure they're going to stand behind you after training. Make sure they're going to be there. Make sure that you can talk to the owner of that business. To the direct person that puts their name stamp on their product. And here at A1 Freight Broker Training, that is something that you definitely can do. I spent about 5 weeks down in Mississippi lately with Mr. Chris after he had gone through another training program, and things were going slow for him. He called me this morning with excitement in his voice and said that his company had moved 8 loads in one day. And that's pretty impressive for a baby company. For an experienced veteran, that may not really do anything for you. But you know what? You were there one time too. And that's one thing that I've got to say that, does kind of discourage me, is that I think that the experienced, seasoned veteran companies out there, that they forget sometimes